Fern Britton has reportedly been left in shock after pictures emerged of her ex-husband Phil Vickery kissing her best friend Lorraine Stanton. For years the trio had enjoyed a tight three-way friendship, with social media snaps of the group showing them on weekends away, taking part in charity events and letting loose at parties. Now, Mail Online takes a look at the trio's deep interwoven relationship, with their social media pages littered with pictures of the group out together at various functions, which saw Lorraine spend time with both Fern and Phil on joint occasions as well as separately. It comes as Lorraine broke her silence to Mail Online on Friday morning as she confessed that her own marriage is over, and she has moved out of her marital home amid a tough period for herself and the 2 children she shares with her ex Simon. Meanwhile, Fern caused confusion as she defended both Lorraine and Phil by cryptically tweeting that the story surrounding her ex-husband and best friend is not true, in a bid to minimize the situation and stop it getting out control. While Fern was shocked to learn that Lorraine is clearly not a great mate, she is still said to feel protective over her friend given their history, which has been documented on their social media pages over the years. Fern and Lorraine were last pictured together in September 2019, 4 months before the news of her divorce back. Fern still follows Lorraine's Instagram page, whose bio reads, "Cherish your yesterdays, dream your tomorrows, but live for today, oh yes." They enjoyed a weekend together in June 2019 in Windermere, Cumbria, where hospitality consultant Lorraine has lived for many years. Lorraine posted a selfie of the 2 of them grinning together as they enjoyed a cruise on Lake Windermere on the vintage steamboat Osprey during the break. She captioned the picture, "A fabulous Windermere weekend. My lovely friend Fern visited and the sun shone, we couldn't stop smiling." Lorraine also detailed how they had lunch sitting in the sun, watching the world go by, followed by dinner at the Punch Bowl in Crosthwaite, where she used to be manager. She also took a picture of the pair of them as they sipped glasses of fizz with another friend at a table in the garden of the acclaimed hotel and restaurant, with a caption, saying, "Wives Club at the Punch Bowl." Lorraine and Fern were also among a group of women who went on a charity cycle ride in Madagascar in September 2017 in aid of the Genesis Research Trust, which funds research to help prevent miscarriages and stillbirths. Posts on Lorraine's Facebook page reveal that they wore pink tutu dresses over cycling shorts during the 220-mile week-long ride. One picture of them smiling together in their riding gear on a beach was accompanied by the words, "Posers," with the lovely Fern. They also appeared together in group shots, including a celebratory snap at the end of their marathon ride, which Lorraine captioned with the words, "Finished. Absolutely fabulous." Another humorous picture after the charity ride showed Fern beside an aging taxi with a caption by Lorraine explaining, trying to tell the taxi driver where to go while Fern casually poses. A second picture showed them posing for a selfie inside the cramped cab. According to The Sun, who obtained pictures of Lorraine and Phil kissing, the new couple were on a date and were seen leaving the hotel together with overnight bags in their hands. A friend close to Fern told the publication, "They look like teenagers in love and that will be just so hurtful for Fern. Behaving this way in public will feel like a betrayal." Phil and Lorraine, a former general manager of a restaurant, couldn't keep their hands off each other as they reportedly stopped twice in the street to share a kiss. Lorraine shares 2 children with her husband Simon. Their relationship status is not currently known. Fern and Phil split in 2020 after 20 years together, and Phil's new public love comes weeks after the TV star revealed she struggled with her marriage breakdown. An insider said, "Phil and Lorraine kissing on the street like this will be heartbreaking for poor Fern. They look like teenagers in love and that will be just so hurtful for her. They are two of the most important people in her life and them behaving this way in public will feel like a betrayal." Meanwhile, Lorraine admitted her family are going through a tough period and said she has moved out of the home she shared with her husband Simon and their 2 children. The retired hospitality consultant exclusively told Mail Online on Friday, "It's a difficult time for me and the family. I don't actually live in the marital home anymore and it's got nothing to do with the latest incident over the pictures. We are going through a grieving period as a family, and I've also just lost my stepfather. My children are feeling very vulnerable, and they are very upset about the whole situation." Lorraine refused to reveal where she now lives or when she exactly moved out of the marital home and also said she did not want to speak in detail about the pictures. Her husband Simon, when asked about the pictures, added, "I don't know when I'll be in a position to speak to my wife about them. I'm not at home at the moment and neither is my wife, she hasn't been there for a while." The couple own an elegant £1 million country home in Windermere, which they shared with their 2 children. When Mail Online called at the property, a young woman who answered the door said, "Lorraine doesn't live here anymore and doesn't done for a while." Just 2 months ago in July, Fern spoke about how she wished she could have persevered at their marriage, during a new interview with Prima magazine. Fern said she doesn't want to be the poster girl for separate, and explained that many couples experience their relationship coming to a natural end. Reflecting on her tough but amicable split, she said, "This new chapter has come at the right time for me. I don't want to be the poster girl for separation, though, because a lot of people go through the same thing. Often, the children leave home and you look at each other and go, where do we go from here? I only wish I was the sort of person who could have persevered through that, but I couldn't," she explained. More videos 123 Watch video Moffs UK, "I'm not sorry for the fact that I like the boy." Watch video Katie Price shows off son Harvey's healthy want-stone weight loss. Watch video Whitney Hughes and Matt Murray share a kiss on Moffs UK. Watch video Selena Gomez talks about vile comments after Hailey interview. Watch video Gemma and Mott's heated confrontation on Married at First Sight. Watch video Moffs UK, Jordan's mum says he wrapped gum on his penis as a child. Watch video Lizzo flaunts her curves while twerking in thong ensemble. Watch video George Clooney and wife Amal stun ahead of the LB Awards. Watch video Moffs April, "Rest assured I would never hurt George, ever." Watch video Hailey Bieber opens up to call her daddy all about her sex life. Watch video New BBC 2 documentary follows Rob Burrows' battle with MND. Watch video Hubble and James Webb capture spacecraft hitting asteroid. The pair share one daughter, Winnie, 20, while Fern is mum to twins Jack and Harry, and daughter Grace, who she shares with ex-husband Clive Jones. She and Phil called time on their long-term marriage after realizing it had run its course, as they were left living solo when their brood flew the nest. Fern has previously explained how difficult it is to bounce back from a divorce, sharing back in March that the rebound is difficult. And it seems she's still steering clear of dating for the moment, explaining how important her own space is. The TV personality told Prima, "I'm not considering dating right now. I haven't been seeing anyone and nobody has approached me, which is nice, too. If someone came along who was lovely and kind and we didn't have to live together, if he had his life and I had mine, that might be perfect." Concluding, But on the other hand, life is pretty bloody perfect right now and I'm happy with my company, so meeting someone would simply be icing on the cake. Fern announced her split from Phil in January 2020, with the pair both tweeting in matching statements, "After more than 20 happy years together, we have decided to go our separate ways. We will always share a great friendship and our lovely children. We would appreciate it if our privacy is respected at this time. Thank you for your continued kindness and support." Sick.